We are set. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And he'll step off and try again. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And there's one away. So digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Guerrero is really a rare talent in this sport. A true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Striding in, Ted Williams.
Ted Williams.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Just underway here at Fenway Park. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the 51. Second baseman, Mookie Betts.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Therefore it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. So striding in, George Brett. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Stepping in, Chipper Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Chipper Jones.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So the runner at first here with two gone in the inning, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Chipper is off at first with two away. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He's on the move again from first to 1-2 now. Now a throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a breaking ball stays outside. Again, he's off for second. Now Pujols smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this ball. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. So bases are empty here with two gone, and here comes Junior. And he just misses with a curveball. Griffey Jr. playing in right field today, although he can often be found in center. Here's a high pop-up. Piazza is there for it. And that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Adrian Beltre.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Piazza. And he makes the throw to first. Beltre retired, and there's 1 away. Stepping in, Mike Piazza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. High in the air into shallow left center. Musial giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, George Brett. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A ball and no strikes.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that,
well, the play's been made, and that retires. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Brett ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. At the plate, Mike Piazza. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Baez has it, and that's the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tom Seaver. First pitch coming, here it is. There's one well above the zone for a ball. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Musial stands at second with 2 gone. Hit in the air down the right field line. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. Lays off 2-2 now. Here's Javier Baez. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Ball 1. Lifted into center field. Junior's in pursuit. 1 down. Stepping up to the plate, Yogi Berra. First pitch on its way.
Yogi Berra.
Hit to short. Taken in by Brett. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Blake Snell. First pitch of the at-bat. Swings through the slider there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Missed with a breaking ball. This one's down to third. There to take it is Chipper. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first. Here's Mookie Betts as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Mookie Betts.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first down. Digging in now, George Brett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
George Brett.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Trout to the track, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Chipper Jones. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Takes this the other way to right, and Vlad won't catch up. It's a base hit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Pitch outside, the throw. Throw won't get him. Jones leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit on the ground out to short. Brett is there for it. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the... Back to the top of the order now, and standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Seaver has the sign. First pitch on its way.
Sends
that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ya tú sabes. Porque es
Popped him up. Pujols ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Now to the plate, Ted Williams. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Bouncer up the middle. Brett has it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him. Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bouncer to the left side. Oh, look at Beltre. The throw. Hey now. Settling in now, Mike Trout comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Brett. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home court. Into the box, Stan Musial. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! At the plate, Mike Piazza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Even a little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So striding forward now, Tom Seaver. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Adrian Beltre. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Standing in, Mike Piazza. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Didi Gregorius will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, George Brett. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts will match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Mookie Betts. Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right. And he'll step off and try and reset. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Guerrero has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, George Brett. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sharp ground ball to third. Right there is Beltre. On to first, and there were 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Leading off the inning, Javier Baez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Bouncer up the middle. To his right, Betts. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yogi Berra. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stan Musial will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 6, Stan Musial.
Ripped down the line. This is foul. For the first. Wind up and the 0-1. High pop up. Seaver is there. And that's the third out. Bruce Sutter enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Digging in to try it again. Albert. First pitch on its way. There's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He was a ground out victim last time up. Josh Hader takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the sixth inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Guerrero has a play. One down. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Mike Trout, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed. Strike one. Bases are empty. One man out. 2-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Digging in and looking for more. Stan Musial. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runner goes for third. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. The 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The next 1-2 pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there. So a full count now. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. In now, Mike Piazza, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Blake Trinan, a 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Count now, a ball and a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. In to score, the runner from third. And he's safe. So here now is the pitcher, Tom Seaver, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. Started that swing a bit too early. Popped him up. Berra over to his left, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Mike Trout. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. And he'll get there as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff triple. Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball that time, not even close. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Trout, the runner at third with no outs. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. And that misses for ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. 2-1 to Ted Williams now.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out, but other times...
And the second run is in to score. They show some life here and cut the lead to 5-2 now. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. Line drive, base hit to right. So stepping in, George Brett, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Seaver comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. One there. Back to Pujols. Not in time, and they can't get them both. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. And Brett's on the move. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. The 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. The next 1-2 pitch. They'll try it again from first. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple. Here's Mookie Betts. No hits in 3 tries so far, but he struck out once.
Second baseman, Mookie Betts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Digging in, George Brett. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch outside, the throw. It's right there for Beltre, and he is out trying to steal third. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready once again, Chipper Jones. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Oh, and this one ran in and got it. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Swinging bunt to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready for another chance? Yogi Berra. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Yogi Berra.
Drilled on the ground to short. Brett is there for it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Blake Trinan. And he's getting his first plate appearance. Christian Yelich will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. The throw into second. And he'll reach second now with one away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. Back goes Trout at the track, and it bangs off the monster. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside the park 2-run home run. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And the slider tails outside for ball 1.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Fouled off. Now the 2-1 pitch. It's back up the middle and into center field. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The 2-out hit will bring Adrian Beltre to the plate now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Edwin Diaz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Guerrero is after it. 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Number 27. Trout.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Stan Musial. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. But he's safe. At first as he gets back in time. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. And he is in there. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready now, Mike Piazza. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. It's 1-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. First pitch of the at-bat.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Koji Uehara, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Betts is calling for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now batting, Didi Gregorius. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Trout is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Albert Pujols. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
For the visitors, 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening. And please drive home safely.